to the 19th Hayley-Roxanna Crafts quick crochet video, where I share information, hints and tips on one area of crochet in a short video. In this video, I am focusing on how to do decreases in your crochet. Decreases, along with increases, add shaping to amigurumi, garments and accessories. So in this jumper that I've made, I've used decreases to reduce the size of the sleeve before putting the cuff on. Decreases are usually specified in patterns with the abbreviation DEC or DEC, or it might be written with the abbreviation for the stitch being used for the decrease, followed by the number of stitches to decrease and TOG, as in together. So for example, DC2 TOG would mean to crochet 2 stitches together using double crochet, whereas TR3 TOG would mean to crochet together 3 stitches using treble crochet. Crochet patterns will also typically specify the preferred method to use to do the decreases, so it is best to consult the notes, but the method I will demonstrate is the one most commonly used. Crochet decreases typically involve working 2 or more stitches together. However, the technique varies slightly for each of the basic stitches, but they accomplish the same thing of turning 2 or more stitches into 1 stitch, reducing the number of stitches in the row or round. I have a couple of rows of double crochet in UK terms, or single crochet if you prefer US terms, to demonstrate with. And I will first demonstrate a double crochet decrease. As I am right-handed, these instructions are intended for right-handed crocheters. However, if you are a left-handed crocheter, you could use me as a mirror image so you reverse the hand positions and orientation. I'm using DK yarn and a 4.5mm hook, but the process is the same regardless of the yarn weight and hook size. I will first demonstrate crocheting 2 stitches together, which I want to do over the next 2 stitches in my work. So to start, I will insert my hook into the first of these 2 stitches, yarn over and pull through. But I'm not going to complete this stitch yet. I am now going to insert my hook into the next stitch along, yarn over and pull through. So I've now got 3 loops on my hook going through 2 different stitches. I will now yarn over and I will pull through all 3 of these loops to complete the 2 double crochets, but to turn it into just 1 stitch. If I wanted to crochet 3 stitches together, then I would follow exactly the same technique, but I would go into 3 stitches along the bottom. So I'll show you. So insert my hook into the first stitch, yarn over, pull through. So it's sort of a partial double crochet stitch. Then I will insert my hook into the next stitch, yarn over and pull through. And then I will insert my hook into the 3rd stitch, yarn over and pull through, and then I complete the double crochets all in one go by pulling through all of those loops to make the 3 stitches at the bottom here into 1 stitch. If you are decreasing using other stitches, you essentially need to stop each stitch before the final yarn over, as these are completed together to reduce the number of stitches. So if I was decreasing using treble crochet stitches in UK terms or the US double crochet, I would take the yarn over the hook and insert into the first stitch, like so, yarn over and pull through. So that's the first part of your treble crochet. I would then do the yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops. But then I would stop there as far as that treble crochet and start the next one. So I would yarn over, insert into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through the first 2 stitches. So again, I've now got 3 loops on my hook and 2 partially completed treble crochets. I would then do another yarn over and pull through all 3 to complete those treble crochets and to turn the 2 stitches into 1 stitch. If I was decreasing more than 2 stitches, so say I was decreasing over 3, I would just continue the same way with the partially completed trebles until I had worked into all the stitches included in the decrease, and then do the final yarn over and pull through all the remaining loops on the hook. If you have any questions about decreases, please pop them in the comments, and in next week's video I will demonstrate how to do a magic circle.